I like that Doja Cat was like, fuck if you don't like me. Fuck if you don't think I'm fine. Fuck if you don't want to fuck me. I don't care. Doja Cat said, I don't care that you don't want to fuck me. Who cares? I'm telling you, ladies, hang that bullshit up about to try to be all soft and feminine and weak and docile and trying to be super cute and this and this and that. Listen, if you want to look attractive or whatever, do it for yourself. We are all in different stages and phases in our on our journey of womanhood. We are all in different phases. So some things is more important to others, but I'm telling you, your job as a woman is to get yourself secure. And what I mean by that is securing yourself. Secure yourself. Most of these men, y'all act like y'all really not listening and hearing them. They told you already. They told you they want soft, feminine, submissive, this, that, whatever. So they're already telling the men don't like women who are smart, women who have their own selves secured. Men don't like women who can walk away from them. Men don't like women who can discard them. Men don't like women who are confident. And actually, let me say this, men do. Real men do like that. But most of these males who call themselves men, they hate women who are confident, who are already secure, women who can dismiss them, women who can, be of her own means. They don't really like that because you're not someone who they can manipulate, take advantage of, beat down, and all of these things. So real men like the women that have themselves secured, but a lot of males who call themselves men, they hate women like this. Like I said, good thing Doja Cat said, I don't care if you don't want to fuck me. I've heard something. Have you heard something when it said rejection is like the best protection when they reject you, when they don't want you? Because he knows that with you, he can't pull this shit over on you. With you, he know you got a lot of options. Or the main option is always that you're going to choose yourself. And if you have children, you're going to choose yourself and your children over him any day. And you women have to be secure with that. I love it because Nicki Minaj said it best when she punked Kevin Samuels' ass because he talked all that shit. And then when she got on there, I don't think she really needed his approval or anything or validation. But she did ask him about her her looks or her symmetrical features and this and that or whatever, and he was basically telling her that she was a 10 out of 10 or something, or a 9 or something high because he's got bitched. And yes, I believe Nicki Minaj is a beautiful woman, but I mean, the bitch came out in him. Like, he wasn't gonna tell Nicki Minaj nothing less. And so, checkmate. But Nicki Minaj said it in around that time. I don't know if it was on that show. It probably was. But she was saying to the ladies, hey, 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 she said, ladies, how about you just get yourself where you want to be, like, get it. And these weren't her direct words, but she was basically saying, how about you just get your shit how you need and want your shit to be. Like, how about you just get yourself secure? Then you can pick whoever the fuck you want. How about that? Not saying that I'm going to talk about her dating and or mating or choices of who she married. And I'm not here to talk about that. But I totally agree with that message. And that message was for you to get your shit together, get yourself secure. Isn't that what Beyonce even did? Before you become his little wife or any of that shit, have yourself together. Real men can appreciate that, and they're not going to go back and forth with a woman and try to fuck her over and do this and that. Real men are going to, respect that. But the males who call themselves men will have a problem with a Beyonce. If Beyonce wasn't the Beyonce who we know her to be today, if Beyonce was just a typical, not typical, but a hardworking woman in a city near you, USA, if Beyonce was a regular woman with some great work ethics or whatnot in a city near you, and she wasn't the Beyonce who we know her to be today, these men would hate her. Okay? They would hate her. Confidence. Oh, you think you the best? You really think you that cute? Oh, what you got some dreams and stuff. You think you're gonna be a singer? You think you're gonna be this? They will put her down, drag her down. They will try to compete with her. They'll probably try to tell her stuff about her dad or her mom, all that, trying to argue petty, silly stuff. Well, your daddy this and your mama ain't that. All these stupid arguments, and or point of views and insecurities that they have. Beyonce, if she was a regular, typical woman in a city near you, there will be a lot of men that don't like her. Y'all better believe that, because they really don't like women like her, who's secure, who's confident, who believes in herself, who is attractive. Everything about that woman, they would not like. So I'm with Doja. I'm not trying to get you to like me. Fuck you. Fuck if you don't like me. I know I look good. I think Doja is I think she's an amazing artist. I do. She is just very talented. She's a chameleon. She looks like everybody. Or she can make herself look like multiple races. And that's something she can use to her advantage. I'm never here to put down women. All of us, we need to do what we got to do for our benefit. And Doja said, yeah, she's beautiful. She is. And she has this confidence where she's not on, I don't think she was on any Britney Spears thing, but she cut her hair low. And Doja said, so what? I know how to put on a fucking wig. I know how to do braidings, get my hair braided up. I know how to do all that. I know how to look cute and sexy. I know how to make you motherfuckers want me and desire me. She's like, but fuck you. If I want to cut my hair short as fuck, I will. If I want to cut my eyebrows off, I will. Now, I'm not saying that I would do it, but I'm not saying that I don't understand. I understand. And I'm with her on that, as far as like, I'm not trying to be the person that makes your dick get hard. I don't give a fuck about your dick. I don't give a fuck about your dick and making your dick hard. Doja's not a fucking stripper. Now, I don't know her business like that, so I don't know if she ever did anything like that. I don't follow her like that. I just don't. But I have heard some of her hits. I have seen some of her performances. I have seen this young woman, right? And she's hot. She's talented. But yeah, Doja said, I don't care that your dick's not getting hard. I don't care that you're not finding me, that you want to fuck me. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. And women, you gotta be that way. We don't give a fuck about what made your dick hard. I'm not trying to make your dick hard. Just like when a guy gives you a compliment or something, some of them act thirsty, and then some do give compliments, right? Just a decent compliment or whatever. And some of them act like you're supposed to be so thankful or so this and so that, And I do believe in, good manners. Somebody give you a compliment. Let's say it's a nice, genuine compliment. You can say thank you, or you can smile. That's what I think is an appropriate, reaction if. But no one can police anyone's reaction. But still, you don't have to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, you think I'm pretty? Oh, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I held the door open for you. Don't you think you ought to suck my dick? Like, these men are fucking stupid. Just because you give me a compliment doesn't mean that I want the attention. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I get a lot of attention. I don't want it. Maybe you should know that I know. Or maybe it's just the mood. Maybe it's just the energy. Maybe, it can be like that. But I don't owe you shit because you find me attractive. You find me fine. You find me sexy. This and that. And some men don't know what to think because every woman, you know, we all are different. And like I said, it could be the day, the mood, the time, if it was appropriate comment to make. It could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. All kinds of different type of factors. But a woman, you know, some women, the men, like I said, men get confused. Some of them do, because there are women who want lots of attention, and some of the younger, more naive ones, or the ones who weren't so cute when they were younger and they're getting cute as they're older. Some of them, these women don't know how to act. Some women lose their fucking mind when a man give them a compliment, and they do want to suck his dick, and they do want to get his number, and they do want to do it, and they are quick, and they are. And other women are more mature, and you have maturity at all different ages. So you can have a young person who's mature. Shit, when I was 21, 22, I was mature. Just because you said I was fine or something don't mean that I'm about to jump up with glee. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because, you know, I'm focusing on what benefits me, and I don't give a fuck that I made your dick hard when I walk by. Let me fast forward to this. So I wanted to take a cruise, and I did. And I had a couple of male prospects that I could have went on this cruise with. And I ended up deciding to go on this cruise basically alone. And I went alone. I went on the cruise alone because there was 3 different guys, men. And one always complained. He always fucking complaining, always mad, always, you know, just all this stuff all the fucking time. Like, goddamn, nigga, smile. The second one was just very, like, kind of just immature. Just, like, immature. Call themselves the N-word. And, you know, these are some people, you know, also from my past who I've let go, you know. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to be, you know, around him. And then the other one was someone who wanted me to jump through loops and hoops for him to ever do something for me. But, you know, it was just like, you know, and I'm going to tell you more about these 3 characters. I'm not going to do it all right now because, you know, I see we're at like 12 minutes or so. But I didn't want to go with either one of these, you know, and these 3 men, and that I knew, and I am single. And no, I didn't want to go with either of these 3 men. And I look good. And so I look good, and I was like, oh, actually, and it was another guy. Actually, it was 4. And he was someone that I've never really spent any, like, quality time or alone time with anyway. So I just kind of felt like that would be weird. I'll get more into these characters, just not on this broadcast. But I look good. And I just start feeling, okay, one out of the 4 men is very generous. I'll tell you that. It's very, very generous. They just complain all the time, always, you know, angry about some shit or whatever. But this person is very generous, I might add. But being secure, I have my own. That's what allowed me to go on the cruise and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going with neither one. I'm good. But I look good, okay? I'm not about to have just anybody or some man that I cannot really stand, or just, you know, nah. I'm not about to sit up here as a beautiful ass woman and be around some man that I can't stand. I don't give a fuck if you can sponsor this whole trip. I don't give a fuck. But I know that I didn't want to be in any intimate setting with these men. Even though it's a cruise ship, it's down in the, you know, Caribbean islands and whatnot. But, you know, I didn't want to be around these men. I didn't want them seeing me fine and sexy. I didn't want their dicks to get hard. That's what I'm saying, ladies. Fuck you. I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. I don't give a fuck about if you can sponsor this shit. And I'm not trying to be with no cheapskate ass motherfucker. I'm not trying to be with a man who wants me to jump through loops and hoops for him. Y'all lame. I'd rather go by my motherfucking self. Just for a nice little short getaway, and I did that. I'm secure, I'm confident, I look good, and I'd rather look good for the people who are already on the ship. I'll just look good and they can see my fine ass. But other than that, I will not give you men the time of fucking day to ever see me with this plump, juicy ass, nice, perky titties. Whoops. I don't know if I can say all this, but I'm not about to have you looking at me. I don't want your eyes. I don't care about your eyes. And I'm not about to have your dick on hard. So, fuck you. And then I'll give you guys part 2, but not right now. I'll give you the part 2 about how I had to get rid of these guys, how I had to stop talking to these men. And like I said, I am a single woman, and I'm not talking about currently where I am at, but I'm telling you about something in my past. But these are experiences, and there's sometimes when you have to cut off certain people, even if these are people, like, you ever been in a situation where you knew people, but y'all never really had a falling out, that it was so terrible that you never talked to each other again? These guys fit into the category of the people that I've known that I never actually really had a falling out with them. So that's why, whether it was them or myself, we made it where we were readily accessible. You can get in contact with me, I'll answer, things like that. But shit start getting old real fast, and we're all getting older every single day. So I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser. I value my time more, I value myself more, I value my personality more. I love myself more than I probably ever have before. I learned how to put my needs first, and benefits first, what was in my best interest. And that is that Doja Cat moment, that Nicki Minaj moment, that Beyonce moment, that, like I said, had they been typical women, period, in a city near you, these will be the women. Those 3 women for sure, no one would like them. Men wouldn't like them. So that's why I said Kevin Samuels was on some bitch shit, because he got bitched and he wasn't going to tell Nicki, who is the queen, obviously. He wasn't about to tell her no bullshit. He wasn't going to give her that shit. Nicki has gained weight because we're women. Our bodies change, okay? Probably was a twig 10, 15 years ago, but now, you got a little plumper, and even the little plumpness people take as fat. But I mean, he respected that woman, okay? These men are funny. But look, we're at 18 minutes or so. I just want you all to know that if you made it this far, I'm very thankful that you gave this video a chance, that it was entertaining for you, that maybe you got the message, you understand the message and the assignment. So thank you for tuning in. Tune in again. You're listening to One Sexy Virgo. We don't play that shit over here. And like I said, all that femininity stuff, we are women. You have a right, we're on our journey as women, you have a right to get all into your feminine self and all that. I'm all for that. But at the same time, the main message is to get yourself secure. So like I said, like Nicki Minaj said, get yourself secure. You could pick who the fuck you want, rather than when some of these women are telling you, dress like this and do your nails and do this and do that. And, blah, 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 and this and that, and when the fuck all that shit, like Doja Cat said, I don't give a fuck if you don't want to fuck me, this and that. Now, if we do it, do it for yourself. You want to get your hair done, get your hair done for you. Maybe even a job, because that's your income. Whatever, if that, or if you have a business, get yourself together for your business, because this is your way of making money for yourself. So you should always care about your appearance when it comes to doing business. You should. But other than that, like me if you like me. If you don't, you don't. Fuck you. I'm not fixing my hair to attract you. I'm not brushing my motherfucking teeth to attract you. I'm not showering and bathing to attract you. And see, these men, by the weaker women, have been put on some type of pedestal where they really think that we do it for them. But I can't really blame them entirely for thinking that way, because there are women who do that shit for them. But I want women to know you really should do it for yourself, for your business, for your job, if it matters. If it matters. But you should do it for you and no one else. Yes, be like Doja Cat. I don't give a fuck about your eyes. I don't give a fuck about your dick. And so that's what I was saying also at the cruise. I didn't want their eyes to see me. I didn't want them to see how fine I was. And I didn't want to share the cabin with them. I don't want to share no showers with them. I don't want them seeing me get out the shower, put a towel on myself. I don't want them seeing me look sexy at all. I don't want their dicks getting hard. What if I had to sleep in the bed? And even that, I was like, I don't want to even sleep in the fucking bed with either one of these men. I don't want to get in the bed with them. Why? Because I don't want to feel your dick getting hard. Why? Because I don't like you. Because I don't like what you're about. I don't like your mindset. I don't like if one of you are cocky as fuck and all that. The other one, wants you to jump through loops and this and that. I told him straight up, you will not see me, looking fine and all of this and that. You won't. Especially a man like you, because one of them, they're not. Like I said, he wants you to jump through loops and hoops so he could spend any type of money. Nigga, please, okay? I'm not about to sit up here and jump through any hoops and loops. You need to just go find a woman who you want to impress. You will be getting cut the fuck off, because I'd rather just spend my own money 100%. I'm secure, and I don't have to worry about being around anybody, because I like me. I don't have to worry about, I can't go on this cruise if I can't go with someone, or this and that. Some of you might say, well, why not go with a couple of girls or whatever? That's another story. I'll have to talk to y'all about that later. But as far as, this situation with these guys, these motherfuckers were clowns. I cut them off. It's going to be like that throughout your journey. You're going to meet people who you probably considered, or you can't consider them anymore, and you have to cut them off. Don't act like I'm the only person out here who had to cut someone off, or, give it a thought and say, nah, I can't do this. Like, it's not even worth it. Yeah, so they were these type of people. And it's like, I'm not about to give y'all the opportunity to see me looking sexy, see me looking good. I'm not about to let you lay up next to my beautiful warm body up in this bed. I don't want to feel your thing, because I'm not feeling you. Because I was trying to say, maybe I can go on this cruise with them, as on some friend stuff. But I'm sure some of the, of course, the cabins have 2 beds and this and that and whatever. But I'm not about to do this 2-bed shit. I'm not going to do that for particular reasons. And I'm not going to do the 1-bed thing either. Motherfucker, bitch, I don't even want you in my cabin at all. I don't want your company. I'm good. And women, you have to be secure in making that decision. So like I said, if you listen this long, thank you for listening. Tune in again. Like, comment below. Share your experiences, your thoughts. Subscribe to this channel. And I can continue to bring you more content and flavor for your ear. Again, you're listening to One Sexy Virgo. And I hope you have a beautiful day, afternoon, evening. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications, and share this with somebody. Mwah.